Good morning, passport holders. Today is August 24th, 2015, day 297 of the vlogs. And another day goes by where I'm kind of in this weird spot where, like, I look back at the video footage from yesterday and I'm not happy with the vlog. At the same time, like, once again, there are things that I just can't put on camera. You know, reconnecting with my cousin who, away from, running into at a bar, hadn't seen in over 20 years. Can't exactly throw that up on camera. Some work stuff, and I'm really upset with it. Not appropriate for me to put up on camera. So it's like I'm struggling where there are two sides of my life and I can't make them congruent right now so that they can be shared. And that's something that, for now, is a thing. Today's going to be kind of a hustle day, though. I've got a ton of stuff that I need to do in response to this business situation, which is super frustrating. So I've got to dedicate probably about 3 hours to that. And then after that, I've got a bunch of stuff on the channel that I need to do and my inbox, right? I'm a huge inbox zero guy. And right now, my personal inbox, which, granted, is my personal inbox. It's not like it's a business thing or anything else. Personal inbox is over 175 messages sitting in it. Like, that's killing me as an inbox zero guy. So I think I'm going to spend some time doing that as well. I may find a couple of creative ways in order to create content while I'm doing that for you guys. But in the end, I do appreciate, your time and willingness to let me kind of work through this stuff. Some days there isn't a ton going on, and especially with crappy weather, and yes, we've got even more crappy weather here today in Augusta. There's not much I can really do about that. So yeah, like, hopefully you guys are having a better start to your Monday. Let's get it started. All right, guys, sorry that I left you kind of in the dust after my morning clip. Things have gotten simultaneously better and worse. I was able to make a little bit of time for my standing call with Jana Schuberth. Sounds like she's kind of been making big moves on her side of things, which is actually very nice to hear. Sounds like she's got a game plan for basically the next 6 months, which is a very different situation than when I saw her in Portland and then again in San Clemente. Little over a month ago was the last time I saw her, so it sounds like that all the pieces are starting to fall into place because she's simplified in a great way. I've been handling this issue with, with all the stuff that's going on with the new business and getting it all resolved, and it's looking more and more like this is all going to get resolved today, which I'm very happy about, and will be very happy to, tell my clients that this is the case. It sucks that this has all kind of gone down the way that it has. It's very frustrating, but once again, being an entrepreneur, you're going to run into these problems. I was expecting that I was going to see these problems 3-6 months down the line, not now. And it's unfortunately something that, while I could have predicted, I couldn't have prevented, which is a problem in the system. And therefore, I am trying to, as soon as this all gets resolved, figure out a way to eliminate this as something that's going to happen. I think I've got a partial solution at the moment. It's not ideal, but we'll cross all of those bridges when we get there. I'm just trying to put it together piece by piece for the moment. That said, I am now racing out because I actually have an appointment that I'm going to in order to try and just take care of myself. One of these things where, as I do all this driving, there are stresses and strains that are put on my body, and I just need to take care of myself sometimes. So I'm going to go take care of this, and then, I'm hopefully going to feel a lot better. Hopefully I get another update from my project manager telling me that things are stepping in the right direction, and if that's the case, when I get done with this, like an hour and a half, I should feel much, much, much better about the day. But for right now, I'm still kind of stressing out about it. Well, I ended up going through that, and that was really, really good for me. Like, I really needed that more than I thought I did. And as a result, I am feeling pretty good, but my stomach was growling through the entire thing. So I haven't eaten anything all day. Probably not the best of ideas, but I'm stressed out, and that's what happens. It's the first thing to go is food, so I might as well fix that by making a quick stop here at Subway. Well, it took a whole lot longer than it should have, but it's looking more and more like everything that I got super upset about over the weekend regarding the business is getting itself sorted out. I've got a handful of videos and I'm waiting for captions to get returned on. But it's only a handful. Like, to give you an idea on where things started today, there were over 30 that needed to be done because of a error that was made in the process, and yeah, they needed to be fixed. And so I've sorted that out more or less. It should not happen again ever. Obviously, there are things that I can do in order to mitigate that opportunity going forward, which I am going to begin to implement. Not ideal, but you do it, right? It's just, you do it. It's the right thing for my clients. It's the right thing for me. And I'll begin to slowly but surely, until things settle down again and prove themselves worthy of that trust, begin to create secondary and tertiary means for me to get these things resolved in a timely fashion, because I'm not doing this again where, I've got caption files that are more than 72 hours old, like, that need to be done, and that's just simply not cool. I don't even remember the last time I picked up a camera, because tonight's just been crazy, like crazy. I think it may have been either after Subway or on the couch. So I got an email from Lindsay over at the YEC telling me that there seemed to be some kind of weird sound issue inside of the YEC podcast. I went back, reviewed the episodes in question from that set, and all 4 of them had an audio issue due to an MP3 compressing error. So I had to go back and re-render out all those MP3s, get them all done, ship them back to her, and then from there it's been just kind of playing whack-a-mole with issues all night. So fortunately, things regarding my clients are starting to resolve themselves. We're not all the way done. One client I've got completely locked down. The second one, I'm like 2 files short, and I can ship all this back off to him and basically be more or less caught up, which will be nice. And I know that the additional work that has come in the past day or so since I caught the issue, began to work the issue, redirected resources at the issue. Yeah, like, I got these additional videos that I need to get done, so I'm hoping that will happen tonight while I'm sleeping, which would make me very happy. I can communicate that back to the project manager, get her all on board as well. Like, this is like all positive steps. But after all of that, I sat there and I fed the dog and the cat tonight, and when they were done, I went to go pick up the bowls to clean them, all that good fun. And I found a bunch of ants just all in the dog's dry food that I was instructed to just kind of leave out. And so as a result, I had to race over, pick up some ant spray because I should just have some. And so I had to find where they were coming in the house, spray that down, had where they were coming inside the actual house, not just the garage, spray that down, clean up all of the food, clean up all of the stuff. And so I've had to just kind of handle that, and it sucks. Like, yeah, I mean, it's nothing that I can't handle, and trust me, there are worse problems in the world, but it's just like one thing after another in the last like 48 hours, where I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's one of those things where it's like just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and it can get a little taxing at times, especially when I'm so used to my life being very simple in comparison to like handling all of these animals and all these responsibilities. Like, it's very simple for me to sit there and just kind of say, like, things like, I'm going to do these 3 things and that's going to be it. And then I'm going to go and move on to the next hotel, or, hey, I'm going to move to the next, house sit or next location, next friend's house, whatever. So it gets a little tough at times. But all that said, these are positive problems to have. And they're simple enough to fix. It just gets to be a little emotionally taxing sometimes. All of that said, guys, I hope you guys had a better day than I did, even though I had a decent day at moments. Still not 100%, still not great, but you guys should have a better day than I do all the time, because you deserve it. And if you're willing to work hard, you definitely deserve it. But remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.